Hi, this is Karen Mazzola. I'm your Florida PTA State Treasurer, and I'm going to have a treasurer talk and remind you that in January we had a phone conference. We invited everyone from around the state. Thank you for the 179 people that joined the call. And I'm going to try and do it every other month because I think that's as much as the need will arise. But we had a wonderful conversation about mid-year budget. I want to talk about it now. But when we go on our calls in the future, try not to say your name even though the phone call prompts you to do that, because we'll probably have already started the call. It's going to ding every time someone joins anyway. And just shoot me an email and say, Karen Mazzola, Seminole County, I'm on the call. And that way we kind of know who's on there and we can share the information. So a mid-year budget review, I want you to remember that the budget belongs to the membership, whether you're a county council or a local unit. And so the board of those entities have a fiduciary responsibility to operate within that budget. And so the reason we do a mid-year budget review is, what's the state of our money? How are we looking? Do we need to make modifications? So it's a perfect time when you have your second general meeting. Usually people are doing that in January or February. You have your budget committee or your treasurer review and see where do we need to make adjustments. Did we bring in more money than we anticipated? Should we add a program? Should we modify another program? So maybe we didn't bring in as much money. So do we need to modify the budget to take away a program or add another fundraiser to be able to operate within the proposed budget? Those are really the important things you want to look at. You want to plan for the future because Florida Legislative Conference is coming. You want to make sure that's in your budget. The Florida Leadership Convention is coming for your interim budget. And some of that money is paid out before the end of the fiscal year. So you want to make sure everything is accounted for in that mid-year budget. And remember, your membership approves it. You propose it, your membership approves it. And at the end of the day, you can amend it at your next budget meeting and at your next general meeting, at the end of the year, because everybody has a minimum of 3. And at the third one, you can modify it again if you need to. So I hope this helps. We did not record the call. I'm still experimenting with it, and I appreciate all your suggestions. The last thing I wanted to say was after that call, I got a lot of emails with a lot of questions dealing with many different subjects. So I, along with the state office, are trying to answer those directly, and then I'm going to include that in our next newsletter, some of the frequently asked questions, so everybody has the benefit of them. I thank you all so much. You can email me anytime, and I'm happy to answer anything. Have a great week.